Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I am Brianna Motzkus, and today is Fabric Chat.
Good morning.
Hello.
November.
Robert leaves for hunting in 2 days. Just in case you guys weren't keeping track.
Countdown!
Yeah. He leaves Friday morning. When we go for school, he's trekking towards, he hunts in Ione, north of Spokane. You can see a caravan of trucks and trailers. That's them.
How many of them go?
It's him. Jordan is going with him this year for the weekend. Robert's been really pushing for the old farts, which is his dad and his uncles, to let him bring some young blood, because he's like, you guys are all gonna like age out at the same time, and then me and Wyatt will be hunting by ourselves, and none of that is safe. So Jordan's going this year with them, so he's super excited. Robert feels bad because there's no room in the tent. The tent is huge, but it only fits like 5 people or whatever. And so Jordan's taking his truck and a canopy. Robert's letting him use. He has a electric heated sleeping bag, or whatever, because Robert's no.
How cold is it really, though?
I think it just depends on the day. I mean, if it's gonna snow or whatever. I mean, they're up in the woods. So Jordan's going, and then it's his dad, his 2 uncles,
Troy.
3 uncles, and his cousin. Yeah, cousin.
It's been a Motzkus man family thing for forever.
Yeah. Yeah, we supposed to the same time. So yeah. So count that.
And it's funny too, because I think we talked about this last year, that every other, really kind, sweet woman says, "Oh, do you miss your husband?" No.
Love you, miss ya.
Love
See
you.
when you get back.
Love you. I mean, you do miss him.
Yes.
Of course. But it is kind of funny that the house is different without Dad in it.
Yeah.
It's just different. It was that way, when you guys were kids too. It was just, we could break some rules and eat, it doesn't have to be meat and potatoes, and we could all sleep together in the same bed.
It's a little lax. We could have pajamas on all day and not get any looks.
Right. Not think we should be out raking some leaves or something, hauling in some firewood. No. Yeah, that's kind of fun. So, fun. Exciting.
We're excited.
Exciting. And how long is he gone?
He's gone for the whole week. He'll be back the following, I think, Saturday or Sunday. Yeah.
It's always been a deal because, of course, Harper was born on November 14th.
12th.
12th. Dang,
I know how you go.
I always say that. That's Becky's birthday. The 12th.
That's awesome.
And he waited, right?
Yes.
He didn't go hunting.
So his truck was entirely packed. He had his rifle, his everything in just a hospital parking lot. And he's just tapping his foot like,
baby's out, I'm out.
Any moment. So every time the nurse came home, it's like, hey, how long do we have till we go home? We're just really tired. This bed is not, you know the bed. And of course they're rolling their eyes at Dad like, simmer down. Okay, Mom has something she has to do before we can let her go. And so finally they're like, okay, all the things turned back on, everything, because it was all cesarean. So everything was good, and they checked us out. Robert is calling Mom in the elevator.
Meet us at the house.
We're out. And so we get Harper, have her in Wenatchee, and of course Mom is living where we are now in Quincy, drops us off, love ya, gives all the babies hugs, and boom, hunting.
And that's right. Wyatt, new mom Brianna, and new baby Harper stayed with Nana.
Yeah.
It was so wonderful.
It was good. It was great.
It was so good. It worked out really good.
Yeah.
It was really nice. I liked it.
And even when we had Wyatt and brought Wyatt home, Mom came and spent the nights at our house so that I could sleep. Yeah. She could wake up with him. If he needed anything, I'd already pumped so she could, be Nana. It was super fun.
Wonderful. Yes.
That's always my new mom tip, is like, don't forget to ask for help. Anybody. Whether you don't have grandma's, aunts, your best friend, we will sleep on a couch.
Call me.
We will be your baby alarm. If you just want to take a shower. And when you hear those phantom cries, it's okay. Brianna's out there.
That's right.
She can do it. So just ask for anything.
That's right.
The craziest little thing. Oh, my feet hurt so bad. I just need a foot massage, and my husband's at home.
Yes.
Call your helpers. We all will do it for you.
I think we all mean it, even, and I think also for friends, it's nice, even if you just say, will you just come and vacuum my rugs for me? Yeah. Will you just come and fold my towels?
Can you start my crock pot?
Can you bring me dinner?
Yeah, you call me.
Yeah, those are
I will.
Friends want to be that friend in need.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
We'll do it for you.
Gives us those automatic endorphins that we get to help someone. So
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Harper's a little bummed, but he's going to be home a little earlier this year because apparently his season started differently. I don't know however their calendar works.
So will he make it for her birthday?
Just after it. But we're going to have a little dinner thing when he gets home.
And
so
because your birthday is the 16th.
It's the 16th. Yeah. So I'm always used for him to be gone, but Harper's struggling. He's like, Mom. He was like, Dad, why do you leave on my birthday? Why do you hunt on my birthday? He's like, whoa.
Do I get a bigger present?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about this. Hunting season just happens to land on your birthday. We did not plan to have you during my hunting season.
Hunting season was before your birthday.
Yeah, before you were born. Before anything even thought of having, we're going to have a child.
In order to buy you a nice birthday present, we have to manage our food budget.
Yeah, because hunting is so much cheaper than the butcher. But,
That could be the story we tell.
Oh. So,
All right. Well, exciting.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. We have so many things. I have a whole bunch of emails and texts and things on my list and questions that you guys had. So, yes, it is true. We are still mailing out your items from the breast cancer auction. Super sorry. Still doing it. We had such a big retreat this year. Our Christmas, having the women's retreat and then the Christmas retreat right after, we are going to do it the same way next year, but we have better plans about who's going to stay and work, and do that kind of stuff rather than the people who were in the Christmas retreat.
Putting them to work.
Should not be our workers.
No. That was poor planning.
Really poor planning.
You asked for, could we help you? And us wanting to yes, you can help us. That was bad of us.
That was bad.
You would deserve to have your fun because you can't do both.
Yes. Yes. But Christmas retreat was really fun. I think that Anna might have that compilation ready for you guys this week sometime and you can see it. And just a lot of people. We actually had 28 people and a bunch of husbands. Found out afterwards that many of the women also wanted to go on the damn tour because,
I bet.
took everybody to Wanapum, all of the husbands to Wanapum. And then a couple of the women had said, well, we want to go. Well, and there's a couple things you need to know about that is, first of all, Brian my husband, Pa, would have been very uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
He would have been uncomfortable, I think. He's very old school. But Jordan, who also works for the dam, who's actually a safety officer, who has the same security clearances that Pa does, would love to do it.
Yeah.
So it is something that we could do again, which would be really nice because the guys really, really liked it. And it was funny because after they left, I had said to him, stop for coffee and then take everybody to lunch afterwards. And he seemed alarmed by the whole thing. Well, where would we go to lunch? It's like, I don't know, go to Royal City, stop in Quincy, do something.
Go Eleanor.
And then sure enough, they get back at, what was it, 2:15? Oh, no lunch.
Starving.
Starving. And I said, why didn't you stop for lunch? I told you to. He said, well, at that point, I figured we might as well make it home for dinner. I knew you would do that.
Your mean
Your
potatoes.
Tour guide stars will be 0. But anyway, but I think they really did have a good time. The dam is just really, really interesting, and general Joe public can't get in anymore.
Right.
There's a lot of.
It's like you have to know 3 weeks in advance because you're vetted. Yeah. Spelling, date, birth, all of that. They look you up, and you're either on the list or you get kicked off the list.
And if you're on the no-fly list, you're on the no-damn list.
Yeah, unfortunately.
On the damn no.
Yeah.
Meaning DAM, not.
And he works at the Wanapum Dam, so they did their little thing at Wanapum on the Columbia River.
Which was really good. The cool. Controllers, I guess, were all into it. And they turned down the floodgates for him and did some
we didn't get to see that when we were on the tour.
No.
I tried to...
Well, it was men.
I know, but it would have been cool.
Bunch of bros. So, anyway, so that
and
was
everybody
fun.
loves Pa, so...
Everybody loves Pa. Yeah. So anyway, so that was really fun, kind of a special thing. We'll have to add that to our excursion list for future times. Get Jordan on board with that. And then the other thing, I did not tell you this yet, but I don't know if you remember seeing Lynn and Jenny, the two sisters from Ohio, sat there the whole time sewing. The entire time they were making pillowcases. Did you see what they were working?
I did not know that.
Beautiful pillowcases. Really, really well done. Burrito fold, all of it, pressing them, all of these really fun fabrics. And I walked by once, it's like, man, you guys are, I mean, that's like a great big stack. You guys are getting a lot of these done. Donated all of them. They're for us and McKay.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like, I wish, because I didn't get to say goodbye because they left at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning or something.
Lynn was saying they were leaving
and
really early.
And we all came and shopped late at night. So by the time we got back from shopping, they had already cleaned up and went to bed. And then the next morning I didn't get to see them. And it was quite some time. It's like, well, are we shipping this? We don't have their address. Oh, no.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know. Super, super, super nice. And in fact, that brings us up with McKay. So a lot of you guys have been asking, but we have mentioned before that, yes, there's always this gathered in gratitude that we do with McKay. And McKay is, if you're new here, it's our local nonprofit nursing home, 42 residents, and very special, really special place. And a lot of budgetary issues, because being a nonprofit, being county owned, you can't spend county taxpayers' money on things that are considered incidental, like bingo prizes and pillowcases for everyone and Christmas presents for everyone. And what did we raise money for last year? The van, which we got.
Yeah.
This year, the foundation is raising money for a new dishwasher, which sounds like not that big of a deal, but the dishwasher that they have to have,
it's industrial,
$30,000.
Yeah.
Plus installation, and that's super sad to me that, wait, all of our hard-earned money is going for a dishwasher? What about Christmas presents?
Wait,
what about...
Can the county vote? Like, I would let my money go to a dishwasher.
You think so, but here's the... You can't.
Because, I mean...
It doesn't work that way.
I lived 6 hours without a dishwasher. And I told Robert, go pick one. Black, stainless steel. It just cannot be white.
Yeah.
And we came back with a black one.
Yeah. No, what happens is, in fact, our dishwasher has gone down a couple times. So imagine the expense that we then have to... We have to serve everything on paper plates. Disposable cutlery, because we can't guarantee. It's so expensive. So it's terrible, and they keep coming and kind of fixing it, limping it along. But the building was built in the 1930s, and so we have a major construction plan, but we have to raise money. So remember that you said that, because we're going out, we're asking for a bond. That will raise people's taxes. And you think I could remember how much, but I think it was like 12 cents per $1,000 assessed value, which doesn't sound like very much, but it adds up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a couple $100, for a lot of people, and per year. But I don't know, super necessary. But anyway, that's a whole nother. It's just a hard thing when you can only spend your money on necessary things, and we don't have the money to buy a dishwasher because our budget is so,
well, it's very regulated.
And the cost of everything has gone up for everyone, which is a whole nother depressing story, but a non-depressing thing.
Onto happiness.
Onto happy things is bingo prizes and presents and Christmas presents. And so we do have a little McKay thing planned for you guys, and it'll be the week before Thanksgiving. And so we'll tell you guys more about it. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to do a sample sale. So we have a lot of quilts that we had kind of hung on to them thinking, if we don't get enough donations for the bra auction, we're good. We've got this. And as it turned out, you guys are like rock stars, like amazing rock stars. You didn't need us.
No.
All we had to do was show up and say, look, my friend Kathy brought this and Sue's going to buy it. Yeah. My friend Sue bought this and Kathy bought that.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Yeah. So that means we still have a significant amount of quilts and purses and...
Now, are you going to have your fundraiser go towards the dishwasher, or are you going to do presents? Because I feel like that your dinner can raise money for your dishwasher.
I think so too.
They make really good money at their auction night and for dinner plates.
Yeah.
So I feel like for $30,000, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but enough of the community shows up for the dinner night that I think that's taken care of.
We have a prime rib dinner, and
Portion
we
or
only
ticket
have
sales.
Yeah, and I think it's $60 a plate, and it doesn't cost us that much off. I think it costs like $15 or something. And the venue donates the venue. We have 100 spots, and then we auction off all kinds of stuff, all kinds of fun things. And then we do that raise the paddle at the end, where if you really wanted to donate more and you didn't find anything, we raise more money on that than we do anything else. We're just kind of like you guys, spending $200 for a squirrel sticker.
Yeah.
We have the same people.
Yeah.
Same people.
Yes.
And so I think that they can raise enough money for the dishwasher. And so we are going to do our event prior to that, because theirs is on the 23rd. But for me personally, I know all of those things are very important, and all of those things will be handled.
Yes.
The power, the new generators that we have to get, the new dishwashers, that kind of thing. But for me, it's always about that quality of life for the residents that are there. Them getting new televisions and headphones and new internet so they can watch anything they want and do live streaming. All 42 people can do that and not have to share a television with anybody. That was a huge issue for them, and a big thing. And same thing, bingo trumps almost everything else. They play bingo every single day. Bingo's not just on Tuesdays. No. Not just on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, no. Bingo is every afternoon because they love it.
Yeah.
They absolutely love it. They have their little mug rugs, and they have a little cocoa or whatever, their decaf Senka, whatever it is that they drink, and their little snacks and their prizes. And those activity girls, I just can't say enough. They go out with their own money.
It's amazing.
And buy prizes, and they just love to win those prizes. And so that's what I want our money to go to, is for the activities department and for Christmas presents.
I'm thinking they're all on the same page as you.
I think so, right?
Yeah,
I think that matters.
Bringing in some joy.
Yes. Rosalie, you guys all know our friend Rosalie Bond. She made these shrugs. Did you see them? Did you see them in the box? Oh my gosh, she made 4. She said she was going to make some more. And so she sent them and said, do you think that these would be okay? So I took them to Nikki. Nikki got all teary-eyed. She said, oh my gosh, these are fantastic because they get so cold. And it's one of those Christmas presents that it's just obvious that somebody made that for you, so... Anyways, so that's what we're going to do. We'll tell you a little bit more about it, because I think I need to confer with Brianna. We need to figure out some dates, because I need to pull all of those. And I think what we need to do is do kind of the same thing, do kind of a little video. Yeah. And I also think we need to talk about whether it should be just a quick live thing or if it should be a buy now. So we have a few details to work out just to see.
And maybe put your opinion in the comments. Let us know what you think. There will be a page on our website as soon as we're done with the bra auction stuff and have all that information. There will be a McKay fundraiser tab. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, did I miss a video somewhere? There will be a tab with all information. And if we talk detailed about just McKay, I can link it to that page. So, if you're not here with us, the 3 or 4 times a week we're here, there will be a tab as soon as we have things finalized. But put your opinions in the comments of, should it be a live thing? Should it be a video and a buy now thing?
Yeah.
A mix.
Let us know. Let us know what you think would work the best, and raise the most money. So anyway, so we got that. And that'll come up, and then and we'll catch up. And then the other thing I have to do this week is I have started writing the letters, and I said to you that I would bring that card and show you, and I didn't bring it, but we'll see each other again. But I'll show you the card that Karen Joyce designed that was really amazing, that we're sending out to everybody. So we're kind of playing catch up just a little bit. Rosalie said, I saw you looked a little bit rested, and I thought, when did you see me?
My makeup was real good that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
We'll be rested pretty soon. We still have a couple things to do. Let's see. So the other thing is a lot of other kind of fun little comments. So is it C1 Atlas? CI Atlas? Did you ever look that up?
Yeah, CI, C1, yeah.
C1 Atlas. See, I don't even know what it is. It's funny. Squirrel Ben, texted me and said, "Oh, I put in a letter. I think NASA should send all of their research money to you guys at the February."
We can pay.
What do you mean by that?
We can pay our people to look up all of the information for us.
Well, it's funny because, this is what happens, right? Is that on your Facebook feed or your Instagram feed or whatever you click on and whatever you watch a little bit, then all of a sudden that AI algorithm believes that that's what interests you. And, oh, I got you. How about this? How about this? Now I've got all of these really strange people that are psychics that are teleporting or whatever to, I don't know, weird stuff going on. But, and then I watch it for too long. And
you're just making the algorithm to strengthen.
Oh my gosh, I need to delete. But it is kind of interesting that and I don't watch a lot of mainstream news. I especially haven't the last 2 weeks, but it doesn't seem as though NASA is saying a lot about it. But and I just wonder how much I'm watching is AI and how much is real, because that whole AI thing is so bizarre. What they can do and make it look so real. It's that person's face and that person's voice, and their lips are moving perfectly, but they're not really saying it. And what they can make a squirrel do and what they can make a dog do, and so it's kind of interesting. But allegedly, they've been watching, and what I believe to be absolutely factual is this rock or whatever that what it's made up of. They somehow are able to check out the density or whatever, and they believe it really is a spaceship. So
exciting!
How exciting is that?
I just heard that apparently it had went like behind the sun, and now it's a different color.
Now it's
blue or something,
which means that it's radiating energy.
Crazy.
I know. And that something happened and they got a better picture of it and some things came out of it. Like spaceships.
I don't know. That might have been AI.
That might have been it. Now, so we need your help. We want to know. And I think it's funny because
we need a NASA press conference.
I absolutely believe. Right. They know exactly what they're looking at.
NASA and Area 51 all in one place. Let's have a talk about it. We all have an opinion, but we need to know from the experts what they think.
So, Kristen, you guys, find some real stuff. Send me some real stuff, because my email...
Her algorithm has been hacked.
I am inundated with... I'm not sure. So I just need to know what's really happening now, because I am really interested in it. Because here's what I truly believe. What I truly believe is 200 billion planets and galaxies.
There's something else.
Absolutely. There are other civilizations. 100% I believe that. Have they made it all the way over here? Maybe. I mean, do they mean to conquer us? No. Why would they?
Would we? I'm just saying right now, no.
If we found another life form, we would go, ooh, take us to your leader. Is that what we say? Let's talk a little bit. What you got? Tell us a little secret.
How'd you get here?
Secret. We did this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
This is a Twinkie.
Don't eat it!
You'll make it all the way home and it's still going to be good.
I know. Take it back, but don't let your kids eat it.
Don't eat it.
Sugar's bad. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be fun to meet neighbors. I don't think that we would want to. Why would they want to take us over? Make us their slaves? And I think that's just a whole bunch of Hollywood stuff.
I was going to say, Hollywood has
ruined it.
Has taught us.
I don't think that's really it. I think that everybody is curious and, how do you live? And, what would be their point of terrorizing us?
Right.
We're not going to work for you. I mean, come on.
We barely work for ourselves.
We get tired really fast. And we don't last very many years.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
So I don't know. I don't think they're going to hurt us.
No.
But
they're explorations.
And if so, make it fast.
Right.
So anyway, I don't know. I am curious though. I think absolutely there are other civilizations out there. 100%. I believe that. And maybe some of them are watching us right now and concerned.
There we go again. That was American.
We need to go help them again. Last time we built pyramids for them, and now what do? They forgot that it was an energy device.
Yes, right.
Or whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about that got us off on that? I don't know. Oh, I know what got us off on that. Is that, squirrel. Was that when we had talked about kind of some of those weird things, then people were commenting, hey, whatever happened with that conversation? And so I was catching up on some of the emails. And, hey, did you see this? And did you see this? And did you see this? So one of them was, so the whole alien thing and the whole time travel thing. And, there was this podcast. And again, there's this weird podcaster that I watch that, and there's this theory that we do time travel, that we've figured it out somewhere in the future. Not yet, maybe, but somewhere in the future, figured it out. And so occasionally weird little glitchy things happen. Mm-hmm. And that's these weird glitches. So do you remember when we talked about that? Remember when Berenstain Bears?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
I have more.
Oh.
I know. So look how interesting this is. So, wait, I have to go to the right spot. So the first one was Berenstain Bears versus Berenstain Bears, which is totally wrong. We all know the truth on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another one. Monopoly Man.
Yeah.
Can you picture him?
Uh-huh.
Little guy, handlebar mustache.
Yep.
Big top hat.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a monocle?
What is that?
One glass in his eye?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
In the commercials. Was the
Yes,
same
monocle.
time with Tinkerbell, dot on the eye on Disney? Apparently that never happened.
Right? That
No,
too.
it
Okay, but
happened.
we're talking about one at a time.
Anyways, monocle, yeah.
Monocle? No.
Yes, he does.
I know.
He
But
freaks it.
clearly, whoever was messing around, time traveling.
Mess with us 90s kids.
Yeah.
That is rude.
So, monocle is not a thing. And that's right, the Disney thing. That supposedly,
when Tinkerbell came up and dotted the eye with her,
bing, and they said no, never happened.
I agree to disagree.
She did. We all saw it. We all
get
saw
out
it.
some of those old collectible edition Disney and we're going to watch it.
It's not in there. They've already done it. They said it's not there.
Crazy.
Speaking of that, Darth Vader. Which one was that? Star Wars? I'm not either. But do you know the saying, Darth Vader says, Luke, I am your father?
Yeah.
And that's what you think the saying is? That's what everybody says the saying is, Luke, I am your father?
Uh-huh.
No.
What is it?
He said, no, I am your father. I don't know.
What?
That's what they say.
Again, quit picking on us 90s kids.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
From Forrest Gump.
From Forrest Gump. Uh-huh.
That's the saying? Willing to bet money?
Yeah.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, Tom Hanks needs to be on this. Wasn't that your cue? Wasn't that your line? When you yelled line because you forgot?
Line!
I'm just saying.
What he said, life was like a box of chocolates.
Well, that's depressing.
Well, because he was talking in the beginning about he set it up. Life was like a box of chocolates.
Well, he said his line wrong. And you guys just didn't edit it out. That's not our fault. That's Jenny.
How we remembered it. And again, you're not a Star Wars person,
I'm
so
not.
you probably don't even know who C-3PO is. And R2-D2.
I know who R2-D2 is the round rope. Yeah.
Round one. And then C-3PO was the tall one.
Jar Jar Binks was my favorite.
Is that the same series?
I don't know. Yes, Jar Jar Binks is Star Wars. He's the one with the ears and kind of dorky.
I remember him. And who's the other guy? Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
I look like that.
But again,
days.
I have only ever watched the old one. We have it on CHS, and I've only ever watched the really old one with really, really bad CGI. The warplanes through the canyons. Oh my God, that is horrible.
So bad.
But I've only ever watched the old ones.
Like, what was that? 79? 78?
Really good.
When did Star Wars come out?
I haven't watched the new
Long
ones.
time ago.
Yeah. So
Long time ago.
we used to have it on VHS. That's the only ones I've watched. And I don't know. I mean, maybe my kids can watch it now, but Wyatt's my sensitive one. So I feel like, I don't know.
I can't remember enough to know if there were.
I don't either.
And mean
I don't know enough either.
Yeah, he's very sensitive. He doesn't like any of that.
See, I know
Harper says bring it on.
Yeah, she's
but not Wyatt. Wyatt doesn't like bullies. Well, anyway, C-3PO, do you think he was all gold? He was the gold man? He was all made out of gold?
No, I thought they were all silver.
No, that would not be right.
Was he gold?
He was gold. Most people... Okay, I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to you guys.
I don't know.
I know. C-3PO, do you have in your head that he was gold?
The dome guy was white.
The dome guy was white.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The other guy who talked, who was, I
got nothing.
An android. Or no, he was an android. He was
like a robot?
Yeah, he was a robot.
We don't know. We don't know.
He was not all gold. He had a silver leg.
Oh, I can see that. I don't remember that.
Okay, this one you'll know. Tony the Tiger.
On from Frosted Flakes.
Can you picture him?
Yeah.
You haven't pictured it in your head?
Uh-huh.
What color was his nose?
Oh, I assume it would be black.
Do you think it was black? Would you remember if his nose was a different color?
Maybe.
His nose was blue. He had a blue nose. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
I don't ever.
I feel like I would remember that.
I would remember that. I would wonder, why is his nose blue? Is he cold?
I have to look at a box of Frosted Flakes now.
Here's a picture. Tony the Tiger's nose.
That is not Tony the Tiger.
Well, apparently it is. He's a baby. Classic black nose.
No.
But Tony the Tiger.
No. That's so very wrong.
I'm just saying.
That was a bad try to fool us.
I don't know.
Just saying.
Now, this is an interesting one. And I'm not a New Yorker obviously. Obviously. Been through there, but not, I got nothing. So I'm going to rely on East Coast people for this one. I always believed, I know that the Statue of Liberty is on Liberty Island. I know that because I'm a tourist. And so when I've looked it up, right? Mm-hmm. The Statue of Liberty is on Liberty Island. But they are saying that many swear it was once on Ellis Island. And if you remember Ellis Island, see, I don't know this one either. But a lot of people are like freaking out over this one because they said, oh, no, my grandparents came through Ellis Island. That's where all of the immigrants came there, got all checked in. Oftentimes their names were changed, different things happened. And that's the whole thing. Give us your, what, you're cold, you're weary, you're, whatever. It was the whole idea of bringing in the masses. And that's where the Statue of Liberty was on Ellis Island. And then it was moved to Liberty Island, right? New Yorkers weigh in on this. I got nothing on this one, but this was one that everybody was freaking out. Many swear it was once on Ellis Island. But no, it has always been on Liberty Island. And people are going, no, absolutely not. It absolutely was on Ellis Island. My grandparents came through there.
I don't know.
So then I wondered, well, wait, was Liberty Island once called Ellis Island?
Or is it a different place? I
got nothing. Idea. I totally got nothing on that. But I thought I would share it anyway for those of you guys on the East Coast and let me know what you think.
Tell us what you think.
Here's another Disney one. Pop culture references mirror, mirror on the wall. Is that what you think the phrase was?
Pop culture?
Well, all of us. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Yeah. Who's the first off the top?
Right?
Yes.
Is that how you would say it? Yeah. Mirror, mirror?
Yes.
And that's how you think it was in
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the And no, Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
It was Sleeping Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
No. It was Magic Mirror on the Wall. Not Mirror, Mirror.
Well, if that's the case, I'm not sure why all of these celebrities are being paid so well to mumble. Just saying. If we can't hear is a box of chocolates or magic versus mirror, that's very different.
Well, it's funny that all of us remember it the same way is really what the point is. That all of us remember it. We have the exact same memories, and then they say, oh, no, it's because it's this whole crowd thing. No, I mean, I've not had conversations with people about it, but it's just how you remember things. This is another really funny one. So Star Trek fans from the Star Trek TV series, which we watched every one of those, Relentless, after school. You probably never did, Captain Kirk. Well, the thing that we remember Captain Kirk always saying is, beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me, yeah, people say it still.
Say it still. Yeah. It's on people's t-shirts. Beam me up, Scotty. There's
it's
no
on
intelligent life
song.
force here.
It's someone put it in their song too. Yeah.
Well, do you think that Captain Kirk ever said that? You would assume he did.
I don't know who it said.
But now we already know what I'm going to say, right?
Yeah, it didn't happen.
He never.
Who said it?
He never said it one time. He never said it. He might have say, "Beam me up," or
Somebody
whatever.
else, Scotty?
But he never said. No, Scotty was the guy that would beam you up for sure. Maybe he said, "Scotty, beam me up." I don't know, but he never said, "Beam me up, Scotty." I would say that he said that in every episode. I would say that I had to have heard that 50 times. Beam me up, Scotty. I feel like that's one that for me is a real big one. But they said, Star Trek fans recall Captain Kirk saying this exact phrase, but multiple times, but no such line exists in any episode or movie.
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
I don't know. I just think it's weird. So, evidence of time travel? Maybe.
Quit messing with the 90s kids, okay? If you're listening to this.
Or it's just weird.
Leave us alone.
I know. What I think is weird is I just think it's weird that all of us think the same thing.
Yeah. How do we all have it so
All of
wrong?
us. Somebody who, here's what I would say this is evidence of.
We need to talk to Tom
Somebody
Hanks.
who was time traveling got a job at Disneyland. At Disney.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole lot of Disney
Why is
weirdos.
Disney the one messing
Yeah, there's some weird things there that now got changed.
That didn't need to be. Tinkerbell Doll Eye is great.
We like that.
Who
We
doesn't
like
love a
all
good
of
thing?
those things. Yeah.
Totally happened.
Yeah, super weird. All right, let's see. Other things, people are asking, I must have started something with the auction, asking about retreats and all of that. We are working on that. We'll get that. What you need to know is that it's the exact same dates, right? Exact same time. So it'll be 2 in May, 3 in June, 2 in September, 2 in October. Exact same dates. The reason they have to be the exact same dates is because the facilities are rented to other groups the rest of the time. So we can't really move them, and we don't want anybody to take our times. So it's exact same dates, and we just have to get the right lineup, you know, in terms of when the bag retreat is and when the collage retreat. We're doing paper piecing.
And sometime in December.
Yes.
I'm not going to give you a date because I don't know. Before Christmas.
Before Christmas. So
we will send out a newsletter. It'll also be posted on our website. But we will release the retreat schedule. So you will know, you'll be able to put in your time for work, talk to family, whatever you need to do to arrange, whatever you need to arrange. And then January 15th, whatever day that lands on. I don't know what day, but the 15th.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Registration goes live so that you can go in, buy your spot, buy you and your sister's spot for that time.
Yeah.
That's all you know. You'll see it before you can register.
Yes.
We'll talk about that again because people are going to ask, well, how do I sign up?
Yeah.
We'll tell you again later.
We'll talk about it again.
But yeah, same dates. So if you happen to have last year still pinned up on your design wall in your sewing or whatever, those dates are same weekends. So if one is the second weekend, they'll be the same second weekend.
Starts on Wednesday, ends on Sunday.
But it might not be the same retreat. So don't already get your time approved thinking, oh, it's going to be the bag retreat, because it's a possibility we might have to change it. We don't know. We don't hope to, but like, you know us.
Depends on Rosalie.
Yeah. We're teachers.
Yes.
But we like to shake things up a little bit.
Yeah. A little bit.
A little bit.
And then people also asked about the cruises, and so we are, and I think I had just mentioned, when was it? Was it on a box opening? I had mentioned that we're doing something a little bit different. That caused a whole wave of texts and emails and stuff, and so it's just sort of a weird thing, and nothing. Nothing terrible. It's just that, let's see, RGE Travels is the group that we used to contract with. They were the vendor that we used. Mm-hmm. And I think after COVID, they wanted to kind of reinvent themselves a little bit. They did a lot of business travel. And we were their very first quilting cruise, and we did that on the Mississippi. And then I think we either did 7 or 8 in 5 years. Mm-hmm. We did a lot of stuff. We did cruises, and then we did Mediterranean, Iceland, Indonesia. Did a lot of stuff with them, and enjoyed all of it. It was really good. All that happened, and it's no big deal, but all that happened is it just got too expensive, because
they're also a concierge service.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so we never really looked into it too much. We knew that, they were buying the cruises wholesale, of course, and then they were marking them up, but it made sense because it wasn't just the price of the ticket, it was their concierge service, the fact that they would come with us and handled all of the details and that kind of thing, and that is valuable. But just apples to apples here, if you were to, for example, the UK trip, if you were to go on celebrity website and book your cruise, it would be $2,300, and that second person in the room with you could book for 60% off. Your drink package was $92 and internet was $100. But what we were paying was $5,300 for the first person in the room and $5,300 for the 56 for the second person in the room. And all that it included was the drink package and the internet and the concierge service. And that was all fine, I guess. It was pretty expensive, but we never really had done the math, to figure out what that difference was. And the only reason that we did is because now they are insisting on charging a $500 retreat at sea fee. And what we had always done is we had a $100 kit fee, to help to pay for things. But, and it made sense to maybe pay for a sewing machine. That would make sense. But if you've already paid, $6,000 more for the cruise, why do you then have to pay $500 more for the classes? And so we clashed a little bit with that. And so I think that they do provide, a good service. They keep in contact with you. And if you need that concierge service, you just have to understand, what you're paying for and know that there will be additional charges after you've paid for your cruise. So just full disclosure, that's the whole thing with us. We wish them well. Karen Brown uses them, but just look at the fine print, look to see what's covered. And if you're curious, just go on the celebrity website and see how much that cruise really is. And then you can do the math yourself and see if that's really your best use of your money. Because I would say too that, was it Stitch in Heaven down in Texas? They have been doing it for a very, very long time. They can do a cruise for $2,000 with machines. Okay, now you're going to go, around the Caribbean and around Mexico because they take off there. They in and out of Galveston because that's where all of their machines are. They have it down to a science. It works out great. So if your focus is, I want to go on a cruise ship and sew the whole time, check out Stitch in Heaven. Seriously, they have got it down, and you make 3 different projects or 2 different projects with 2 or 3 different teachers. You can buy your kit so you don't have to worry about anything and schlepping anything else along. They've really they have made a great business of that, and they do a really, really good job. But if what you really want to do is hang out with someone, and if that's why you're going, maybe look to see, what that artist, or YouTuber or teacher, whoever it is that you want to hang out with, maybe
what they're doing.
Yeah, see what they're doing. And because the cruise, even that, even for us, we spent a lot of time in the rooms with our people and kind of hanging out, but there was still so much to do. And if you have spouse with you and, you never really knew who you were going to sit with to eat, and you never really knew which excursions everybody else was going on. So, your opportunity to spend a lot of time is still kind of minimal. But anyway, so that's all of the questions answered there. Just, just full disclosure as to what, there's nothing weird, it's just a financial thing is all, and for us, and this was the other question that came up, we make, and again, we don't mind telling you what the fabric patch made for doing it was $4,000.
Yeah.
That's what we got was $4,000. So for all of that.
Between the two of us, not each.
Two of us.
Not each.
No, the fabric patch got $4,000. And then we got $100 per quilter for a kit fee. For, to cover the patterns. We always would bring, door price, drawing, swag bag stuff, that kind of thing. So, so there was always a kit fee, also. But anyway, so when it changed from that and got, a little price exorbitant, we kind of thought we were out. So anyway, that was all that happened. But so we're still doing things, but we're doing them very, very, very differently. But I still think that your best opportunity, if what you want to do is come and hang out with us, come and hang out with us. Come here. Come here. I think that it's way better because you get to hang out with Maisie.
Yeah, I want to hang out with her. She's crazy.
And Wyatt and Harper.
Good kids.
Yeah, we always have a good time. Brianna's out there. They're here in the shop. You get to meet everybody. I live out there where the retreat center is. So, you get
her all the time.
You get me all the time.
Yeah.
Pa. Jordan, Brittany,
have dinner with
them, and their kids. So really for a full family experience, so again, it depends on what it is that you want.
Yeah.
And if what you want is to hang out with us, come here. So, that's really your better bet. So
we'll meld you into our life for the week.
Yes. More than you probably want. Yeah. So anyway, all is good there. All right. I think that's probably about it. One other teeny tiny little thing, I'm going to mention it again tonight during during box opening, is those panels that all of you guys,
the collage panels.
There are a couple left. Boy, Daisy the cow. Oh, she was a hot seller.
Cute though.
Hot seller.
No.
Yeah. And I think the second in line, was the rooster.
The rooster? Well, on a lot of your
what was his name? Clarence or something?
Clarence? That's a good name for him.
Yeah. Because they called him
Clarence.
He was a sophisticated
looking
rooster.
Yeah. A gentleman for sure.
A gentleman for sure. Yes. So people kept asking, I don't know on how many of the use your notes thing, how did I get enough steam-a-seam? Did I get enough steam-a-seam? I would say that you probably need 2 yards of steam-a-seam because you want to put steam-a-seam behind all of that fabric is what I would say. You'll have extra, but you don't want to have to be messing with it and piecemealing it. So I would say 2 yards for that panel because it's fairly large and you want it on all of those bits. And then what I do is I just have one different tub that has all of that fused fabric that's just in there, so that if I want to cut something out or the kids want to cut some things out, those are already iron on. Those are already ready to go. They don't go bad. And so that's how I would do it. If you're really trying to conserve and you want to be kind of careful, then you need still at least 1 yard, and we can hope that that's enough, but I would just get 2 yards of it. So anyway, I'll mention that again tonight. You can act like you heard it for the first time.
And then if you have a local quilt shop and maybe they don't carry steam-a-seam, Heat and Bond is the same kind of stuff, different company. But you do have to be careful with Heat and Bond because they do have a no-sew Heat and Bond, which is red with a big sewing machine with a X through it. That means your needle cannot go through it. It will gum up within 2 stitches and you're going to be cursing the whole way. So you can use a double-sided adhesive Heat and Bond. Just make sure it doesn't have a machine with an X through it. Unless you choose to have it as a wall hanging and never sew through it. And then that's fine. But you just need to be aware. The no sewing means you can absolutely not sew through it. Bad things will happen.
You cannot.
Right. You won't. Yeah.
Right.
So however that works for you. So even like a long armor, same thing. If you want it to be quilted and put into a quilt or quilted and then hung up on the wall, it has to be an original Heat and Bond or steam-a-seam where it can be sewn through. It's super fun.
Yeah. Oh,
kid appropriate, kid fun, all that.
Yeah. Real addicting, real fun to do.
Yeah.
So, All right, and then the quilts behind us, we are just, I don't know what all you can see. These are both double diamond.
Yep.
Double
One
diamond
with
here.
sashing, one without sashing. Double decker?
Double twist.
Oh, double twist. That might be
Double
twist. Strips.
Crazy stars.
Crazy stars.
Um,
You see this one? Little evergreen.
Little evergreen. We had that one published in the magazine.
Yeah. Toothless twofer.
Toothless twofer. What else can you see? I think that's all they can
flower.
see.
You can't see this one? Oh, good. I don't know
Where
what it's
is your
called.
hand?
Flower patch, flower power, flower.
Oh, yeah.
Something flower.
Daisy Bloom.
Daisy Bloom! There's a flower. Very
Popular. Maybe there's a flower.
Yeah.
Daisy Bloom.
All of shop label patterns.
Yeah.
Some ones that are so you can get printed or downloaded. Whatever.
Yeah, and we did. Gosh, the Christmas retreat, again, it was so much fun. Everybody made so many different things.
They had
Raggedy
so much
quilt.
done.
They got so much done.
So much done.
A lot of people were making raggedy quilts. That raggedy rug.
Yeah.
A fun technique. And we showed them some of the things that we're going to be demonstrating for you guys for the 12 Days of Christmas.
Cool.
We have some videos that we're working on for you guys, so they got to test them out. And
Awesome.
we have some thumbs up, so it'll be good.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else we forgot? So much.
I think that's it. I don't know. You'll tell us. You will tell us. Hey, remember
everybody's
phone. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was everything.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you tonight for box opening.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.